Take up space because you belong in every room you enter. Peace, chosen ones. I hope you all are doing well. Happy Owl Wisdom Wednesday, and this is the Mystic Owl speaking. And today I want to talk about taking up space and how you belong in every room you enter. The universe doesn't miscalculate. If your feet are on the floor, or whatever space you enter, even if it's an online space, if your energy has entered that space, then you belong there, period. Your presence is never a disruption. And some people in that space may attempt to make you feel that way, may attempt to make you feel like your presence is not wanted, needed, or accepted. They don't matter. You are in this space, you take up space, and that's it. A lot of energetic spaces can have us second guessing ourselves. There's no need to second guess yourself. Be sure of yourself, be confident of yourself, and understand that everyone is not going to like you. But alongside that, everyone shouldn't like you because there are just certain energies that you do not want to get entangled with. They are not good energies. They're not high vibrational frequencies. They're not kind. They're not loving. So whatever they think about you really doesn't matter when you're in that space. And it can feel intense and it can feel intimidating, especially when you have spiritual gifts like being a highly sensitive person or being highly empathetic. But those are projections. And what we have to know about projections is that they are not our true energy. These are thoughts, feelings, and emotions radiating from other people and unfortunately successfully infiltrating your energetic field and your mental space. And when that happens, it can leave you second guessing yourself. It can leave you doubting yourself. But I'm here to tell you, never do that. You don't have to internalize other people's projections. Other people's projections belong to them. If anything, return to sender. Make sure your mental is solid. Your emotional space, your heart space is solid, because there are going to be people who will attempt to bring you down any way they can. But when you know that you belong in a place, you belong in a space, there's nothing that they can do about it except be upset, be mad, angry, whatever. And I'm speaking from firsthand experiences. I've walked into spaces and was instantly met with attitude. And at first, I used to let it affect me. But after a while, I had to remind myself this negative energy that I'm receiving is not mine. It doesn't belong to me, so I'm not going to consume it. It's as simple as that. And once you know that, especially when you know that around the person that is right in your face sending you negative energy, even if it's online, they are going to be so upset. And it's going to be so funny how unbothered you are, because taking up space does not mean putting other people down or looking down on other people or being mean, rude, and nasty. You know, at this point in a new cycle, 2026, some of us just have really big energy and that's it. Some of us just are really high vibrational. We operate on a high frequency. We operate in a higher consciousness. We operate out of love and caring and respect. And because we operate that way, we receive the same energy, but we also receive the opposite of that energy. The only energy you need to take in is the ones that you are receiving that match your energy. Because if you are radiating love, kindness, respect, but you're receiving disrespect and disregard and jealousy and envy, that's not a you problem. That's the other person problem. That's a them problem. And when you ignore that person sending you these negative projections, when you are projecting peace and kindness, when you ignore that person, they'll literally get angry. They'll get upset with you for no reason other than you did not consume their hate and their negative energy. And once you get away from that person, things get even better because now you're sending out a signal that, hey, I'm looking to be around other people who project kindness, peace, wellness, health, protection, safety, etc. And that's when you find your tribe. You are going to attract the people sending out the same energetic frequency as you once you remove your energy from the people who are projecting onto you. Even if it's at an event, I've come across people with attitudes and nasty energy and that belittle energy when you're in your own vibe at an event and they try to bring you down, and I've ignored them at this event. This is my own personal story. I ignored this person at this event and they had no where to run. They had nothing to do but to turn around and walk away. And you want to know what I did? I kept vibing with the people at the event that I actually resonate with, that are actually on a higher frequency. And it was so funny because the people that I resonate with at this event, we were all sitting at a table, and when this one person tried to target me, because of my light and my energy, they attempted to target me. This has been going on since the beginning of my life. And I gave them nothing. I didn't even respond to their rude, snarky remarks and comments. I turned my head and they walked away. And when I was sitting with the people that I resonate with, we didn't even talk about the situation. We continue to talk about high vibrational situations. We continue to laugh. We continue to eat. We continue to be happy. And that's exactly how you shut down a hater and understand that whatever room you enter, even if it's a chat room, if you've entered into that space, you belong there, period. If you stay to the end, thank you so much for listening. Be sure to tune into next week's Wisdom Wednesday for more spiritual guidance and insight. And as always, speak life over yourself, take care of yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, and protect yourself. I love you, chosen ones. Today's episode is with the co-star, my German Shepherd Ginger. So if you hear any snoring in the background, which I'm pretty sure my mic probably won't pick up on it, but if it does, shout out to the co-star. Peace.